here's the Ultimate Fighter veteran, Alex Caceres. Bruce Leroy out of Miami, Florida, has been on this roster since 2011. A lot of big wins over the years to his credit. Stevie Peterson, Chase Hooper, Daniel Pineda. Who could forget the TKO of Julian Erosa? Certainly, if there has been one knock on Alex Caceres, when he has gotten to the elite fights, Giga Chikadze, Yair Rodriguez, he has been one step short. But this is a five-tool player. He's a hard guy to mimic in training. He's a little bit unorthodox. Tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts knowledge. Has his own guard, eats cleanly, and that has allowed him to realize great career success and longevity here in the UFC. So here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski has been told a package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete. He was an absolute marauder, but now he's fell to 145 pounds. He truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Able to check that kick as well.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh my goodness!
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh, landed some big shots too. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, feet on the hips here. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volka.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkanovski.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting.
Oh, huge ground strikes from Volkanovski. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard now. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Good movement on the ground here defensively. And what a round! All right, so that round is in the books. Volkanovski's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. With conviction to the body. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Strike lands cleanly there. Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, overhand to the dome. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high ball. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Caceres is visibly bruised on the right calf now. Don't want to take too many more of those. Shots being landed on both sides.
This is a crazy high pace. Oh, great entry.
Less than a minute now to go in round 2.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Right back.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Final seconds here of round 2. In the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Volkanovski's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Big right hand.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Caceres' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, nice. Good stick.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
He missed with that jab attempt. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landed far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Caceres. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He passes to half guard.
Volkanovski's got the full mount. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going to the next one.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, effective strike there by Caceres. Oh, Volkanovski's definitely taking aim. Oh! Ooh, diving punch. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, nice. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
A series of punches from the top here by Volkanovski. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count.
This is where he wants to be.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Oh! He's hurt bad. Nice leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Trying to establish that jab once again.
He's got to try to finish here.
Caceres is back in full guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Volkanovski going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Like that!
Caceres is in half guard now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Big shots landed by him now. Nice positional control here.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Oh, postures up and delivers. Lands, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Volkanovski's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so another clean performance for the best in the world at 145 pounds. New South Wales' Alexander Volkanovski needs the judges tonight, but a pretty clear decision nonetheless.
Pretty clear. I have no doubt that he got it done here. He was fantastic. The guy fought, as we have come to expect, like a champion.